It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Rip City begins the game with the basketball. McCollum. to Lillard. Has a look. Lillard with a shot. No. Kuz at the controls. Ball to James. To Kyle Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. And that'll be...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Portland. Subbing in for LA, number 7.
Lillard to Harkless. Around the perimeter to Harkless. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Inside, he scores.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Portland has the ball. Lillard, they'll get it down to Leonard. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so it remains Portland basketball. Harkless. Lillard to Seth Curry. Down for Harkless. Rejected by McGee.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Throws it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
Here we go. I got him. I got ball.
Lillard to Seth Curry. 4-3. That's rebounded by Beasley. Rondo with the basketball. Down by 1. To Beasley. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Another shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Beasley. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Lillard. Down for Harkless. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Harkless to Lillard. For 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Pick up. Match up.
Lillard to Seth Curry. To Lillard. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. It's Lillard for 2. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Great, and look out. Big finish at the rim.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Trailblazers take over. To Harkless. Layup goes down. Well done.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Rondo into the front court. It's a 1-point game. 13-12. To Beasley. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Harkless. Lillard to Harkless. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark at the line.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 7.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James.
Lonzo Ball.
Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Scores from the post.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
To James. No good. Defense catching a break there. To McCollum. From the painted area, won't go down. To Ball. The pass set it all up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Portland's got it. Lillard.
I got ball. I got ball.
To McCollum. McCollum with a shot. No good. To James. LeBron into the front court. Down 5. It's no good. Great defense.
Here's a message to the defender. I know you're here physically, but I have zero clue where you are mentally. You have to contest a shot. That's what defense means.
To Lillard. To McCollum. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
CJ. He continues to make a case as a pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and J.J. Redick. He possesses a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
And the nice finish at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Kyle Kuzma. And he finishes at the rim.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
I got him. Here we go.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Lillard. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard. To McCollum. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. C.J. McCollum, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless. Off the mark. That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
McCollum. McCollum shot off the mark. To Beasley. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Has a chance. Won't go. He can do better than that. We played one at Moda Center with the Trailblazers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
It's Portland ball.
Hands up.
McCollum to Seth Curry. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Number 31, Curry.
Here's Rondo with it. Now down 6.
Right.
Here comes the screen.
On your left.
To Beasley. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks down the 3.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Count the basket inside.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Almost unlucky bounce.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
The screen sets him up for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Portland has the ball.
Hit it. Match up, baby.
McCollum. Work it down to Nurkic. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hey. Screen.
Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. And it's Nurkic there for the board. Seth Curry to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive.
He's flashing. Bump him.
Just off the mark. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Trailblazers take over. McCollum to Seth Curry. Down low Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk
to Caldwell Pope. To Beasley. Caldwell Pope to Josh Hart. Not going down for him this time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Screen coming. Caldwell Pope. Not that time.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
McCollum to Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to McCollum. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
I got ball.
Portland's got it.
I got him. Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Hart. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss his shot. That's great defense.
To Beasley. To Josh Hart. JaVale McGee. Aminu up to block the shot.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see...
Michael Beasley with the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Oh!
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Defense making the ball handler work. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Caldwell Pope to Beasley. Screen coming. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Beasley. Has a look. Almost, but no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout as
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. Let's go now.
Into the game for the Portland Blazers, number 3.
Lakers ball.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 7.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Inside, he scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
McCollum into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Able to convert inside.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
With another basket there.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
McCollum to Nurkic. Rejected by McGee.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here we go. We got something. We got something. Bruce. Here we go.
To Beasley.
Screen, screen.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Can't connect. Nurkic to McCollum. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Beasley. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Josh Hart. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got blocked.
McCollum to Nurkic. He's denied.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
To Beasley. Turns and slams it down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here comes the screen. And Nurkic there for the rebound. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2. Shooting 2.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Inside, bro. Inside, inside.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Hey, we out, we out. Everybody get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
McCollum to Nurkic.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
To McCollum. To Nurkic. Trying to cash in. Scores from the post.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here comes the screen. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
Lakers at the controls right now.
On your right, on your right, on your right.
Curling inside. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Match up, match up. Hey, watch this screen left.
McCollum. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
C.J. McCollum.
McGee powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Number 7.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down 3. To McCollum. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Beasley. Just not going down.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
I got him, I got him. Trap, 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 trap. Got him.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Over to the right side. C.J. McCollum. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Watch the pick. You see it.
To Josh Hart. Josh Hart above the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
McCollum into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Into the front court comes Rondo. Up by 3. Tosses. JaVale McGee. Blazers have it. McCollum with the basketball. They're down 3. Nurkic. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Yeah, baby, here we go, here we go.
Subbing in for the Portland Blazers. Number 27, Yusuf Nurkic. Entering the game for
Seth Curry.
number 7.
To McCollum. Portland has 4 to shoot. From long range, Beasley takes down the board. Runner's good there.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
McCollum. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. It's Portland ball. Seth Curry. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel. Nope,
First one does not go. And And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Seth Curry. And that's going to get out of bounds. So possession stays with the Blazers. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Los Angeles, they have it.
Screen coming left, screen coming left.
Lets it fly from long range, and that's rebounded by Portland.
Got ball, got ball.
To McCollum. Down to 5 on the 24. McCollum won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Seth Curry. Oh, they called the foul, Jag.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Los Angeles Lakers are at the limit.
Seth Curry down low for Turner. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Portland has the ball to Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, hits the trifecta.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. C.J. McCollum gets a look, can't hit. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Down for McGee. That shot turned away by Nurkic.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Caldwell Pope.
Watch that cut, I got the cut, watch the cut, watch the cut. Double, double, double.
A pass stolen by Portland. McCollum into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Tough make through traffic.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
That's going to be out of bounds. Trailblazers take over.
I'm on D.
McCollum, they work it down to Aminu. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
The assist from number 3, C.J. McCollum.
JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Yes, Kentavious Caldwell Pope hits from the outside.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
McCollum buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Devin Turner. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Has a chance? Not that time.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. McCollum. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Portland's got it. Screen coming.
Coming left.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. The Lakers get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers took this down to the wire before getting the win.
And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest.
The Lakers got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Trailblazers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game prep. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Portland Trailblazers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.